Hey, you guys. Hi, darlings. How are you doing? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the connection is a-okay. Ishita, hi, darling. Lovely to see you as usual. Yaroslava, Alara, Tulika, hi, darling. Gaia. Hi, darlings. Anu Semajay, hi, darling. Simbolena, hi. Lovely to see all of you. Jaylin. Connection is perfect. Good to hear it. Lovely to see all of you guys connecting. Hope you're all doing well. Daisy, lovely to see you. All right, good stuff. A lot of my regulars are here, a lot of new people. Nice. Annie, thank you so much, sweetness. Thank you. And you enjoyed your reading as well. Yeah, guys, I've been working a lot on your personal readings. I've been keeping busy, and I'm so happy to hear that you guys are enjoying your readings. Because to be honest with you, I don't know, the flow has been extra clear the last couple of weeks. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I've just been enjoying the energies quite a lot. So thank you so much for your praises. It always goes straight to my heart. All right, my darling. So, those of you who are new, hi, and lovely to meet you. Those of you who are coming back, lovely to see you. A quick reminder of how this session works. I answer your questions live using tarot and oracle decks. This is a way for you to get to know me as a tarot reader or to get any burning questions answered that you don't want to get like a big personal reading on. Maybe you need to know something. Okay. And, it's only $10 per question. You can pay via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal. But if you're not cool with PayPal, then you can stick with Super Chat. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. All right, so it's the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much more. And my email, in case you guys do want to opt for a personal reading, all you have to do is send me an email, say, hi, Blush Lily, interested in a personal reading. And I say, you got it, darling. You got it. I'll send you the list of readings that I do together with prices, time frames, and any other questions you guys might have. And babes, lovely. You enjoyed your reading as well. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. I love the love. I love the love. I love the love you're bringing my way. Thank you so much. But when it comes to today's reading, you can ask pretty much anything. You can ask about your future spouse. You can ask about your career. You can ask about any guidance your spirit guides might have for you. Okay. You can ask about what you can expect within the next couple of days, couple of weeks, whatever is on your mind. You can also find out what your angels want to tell you or how somebody feels towards you. You know, when you're just like, okay, are they interested? Are they not interested? Are they going to come through? Are they not going to come through? You can find that out as well in this session. If you guys are using PayPal as payment method, you can put your question in the message section. Just make sure that you guys let me know that you sent the payment and I'll check it out and we will start with your reading. Lovely. Daisy starting us off today. Daisy is one of my regulars. Always a pleasure to see her. Message from my spirit guides. Hope you're well. I am so much better, guys, when I'm connecting with you, honestly. This today was rainy and then it was sunny and then it was rainy and then it was sunny. And you know how when the weather changes every 10 minutes and you're like, oh my God, am I tired? Am I awake? But I feel much better now that I'm with you guys, now that I'm doing my thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is it that Daisy's spirit guides want her to know at this particular moment. I'm going to be using the angel deck over here. Archangel Michael coming through very strongly. All right, and we have heaven's messages. Interesting. So you might have been thinking about somebody who's no longer with you, or maybe feeling a little bit sad. So they're coming through and they're saying your loved ones in heaven want you to know that they are safe, protected, and united with family and friends. There's this beautiful energy coming through and saying that everybody's well, that you will meet again, and there's a lot of vibe of giving you support and being next to you in spirit. And of course, Archangel Michael is coming through, providing protection and strength. So maybe Michael is actually an important name for you. Okay, but they are definitely coming through to say you need to feel safe, that you are completely protected. And if you've been thinking about or reminiscing about somebody who's no longer with you, they're safe and they're sort of coming through and saying hello. Let's see. Let me pull one more card for you. Because it could be that your passed on loved ones or even ancestors or somebody who are acting as your spirit guides at this particular moment. Give it to God. You've been worrying about things too much, darling. Take a deep breath and on the exhale, release your situation to God for healing and answers. So they're coming through and they're saying that you might be feeling alone or that you're dealing with certain emotions or situations on your own, but you need to understand that it's time to energetically unload. Okay, especially if people have been coming through to you asking for help. They're saying only help when you have the ability and when you have the energy to help. Don't help people to when you feel you depleted yourself. Okay, it's okay to take time for self-care. So that's what's coming through for you, lovely Daisy. Lara, yeah, the weather the same here. Yeah, it's horrible. You don't know whether to like put on sunscreen or take out your umbrella or what is going on. You're sleepy, you're not sleepy. But yeah. Daisy, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling relieved. Yeah, it seemed like there's a lot was piling up, and you might have been trying to, yeah, you might have been trying to just like find a way to disconnect from this whole thing. And they're saying, yes, take some time for yourself. Definitely time for yourself. And of course, guys, don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session if you guys are enjoying it. And those of you who are just joining us, hi and welcome. I answer your questions live during these sessions. It's $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal. But if you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat as well. You can ask about your future spouse, spiritual guidance, what you guys can expect within the next couple of days, couple of months, whatever's been really on your mind, whatever's been worrying you, whatever you feel like you would benefit from. Guidance, advice. The only thing I don't do are health readings, okay? Because my health knowledge goes as far as putting on a band-aid. That's about it. That's about it. Maren, so lovely to see you again, darling. What are going to be the first thoughts of my future spouse when he meets me? Ah, that's an interesting question. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, nice. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, darling, is that at first they might, first of all, there's going to be a lot of chemistry, all right? So because this chemistry came through, but they might think like, oh my God, caution, caution, what is this? Because you're going to trigger something within them that is just something that they can't really control. And you will sort of you will make them face their fears, and they are definitely going to be very fearful to communicate with you because they're going to see you as somebody who's very unattainable and very hard to approach, somebody who has quite a few people interested in you, okay, but their chemistry is like, the chemistry is just going to be undeniable, and they are going to fight their fears, and they are definitely going to reach out to you, and they're going to see you as somebody who has a different way of thinking, somebody who's quite maybe liberal, or there's just this energy of them being able to be themselves with you, and they're really going to appreciate that. And of course, I don't know, there's this energy of like chemistry. They might think that there's something about appearances being misleading. They might think that you're somebody who's just going to tell them to piss off, but they're just going to be like, it's undeniable. The chemistry is undeniable. Nothing that can be done. Rose Aurora, do I have a soulmate, or am I called to a different path? Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my God, straight away, darling. Straight away, you have the soul connection and you have maturity. So they're saying that you definitely do have a soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, however you want to call it, okay? But this is definitely somebody who is going to really affect your life in a positive way. However, they're saying that some time needs to pass with this maturity card, whether you need to still get to a point in your life where you're ready for like this relationship, or maybe your partner does, but there's absolutely a soul connection coming through over here. Absolutely, something that's fated. There's no way around it. But it could be that with this maturity card, both of you need to meet at this, when you're both at a certain state of mind, when you both are ready for that commitment, because it takes more than romance, but definitely yes, and you're on the right path to meet this person. They're saying just do you. It's something that's going to happen organically. Go Mordecai, lovely to see you. Is Abram's opportunity a good one for me? Should I focus on other opportunities? Thank you as always. All right, lovely Go Mordecai. Let's go ahead and take a look about Abram's opportunity. Is it the right one for you? Mm-hmm. They're saying you will achieve success when you're going to be working with others, asking for help from other people. When it comes to this position, they're saying that this is probably not the right time. Like, this position could work for you, there's nothing bad about it, but they're saying that this is probably not the right time for this particular position. So I don't know if you've been doubting or something, but they're saying be assertive. Be assertive, and they're saying that you will find what it is that you're looking for when you're going to ask for help from others. Like, other people are going to help you on this search, but definitely there's this energy of success. Okay, so it's coming through that this is not the best decision for you at this particular time. So they are steering you towards something else. But they're saying keep looking. There's this energy again. Like I think I said it last time, but and they want me to repeat this to you, that you will find something that's going to change your life, like career life, profoundly, very deeply. So it's okay that you're like getting this, looking and applying, and they're saying like you need to find the fit that fits you perfectly. Jaylene, okay. My daughter is in the first grade. Oh, bless. She's having problems with focus COVID class size. I want to place her at a school with smaller classes. Will I be able to find a good school that I can afford, that she can learn? Let's go ahead and take a look. They're saying right now is the time to wait, because they are showing me that a lot of places are affected. A lot of places are affected, so wait. Right, let's see what we're waiting for or how long we can to wait for. This is interesting. It's saying it's going to come in perfect timing because I'm seeing that it's not only you who's going to have this idea. It might be that other people will have this idea as well, and you will come across. Yes, see, just a confirmation of the message that I'm channeling. So they're saying that you will find it, okay? But it's this energy where you might need to join forces with other moms, with other parents, okay? Because it's you're not going to find this directly, this school directly, but it's going to be through recommendation. Okay. So right now they're saying you need to wait because it will happen with the yes over here, but you just need to wait. Let me see if I can find out how long. Yes, see helpful people. It's very much about helpful people. Okay, they're not saying how long, but they're saying that it's going to be soon. Like they're not showing me months, but they're saying maybe a couple, 2, 3 weeks, and meditation brings answers. So they're saying focus on bringing people about because it's going to be a team effort. But the answer is yes. Go Mordical, you're most welcome. Nani, hi darling, lovely to see you. Will I have a career working with my future spouse or soulmate? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Mm-hmm. No, they're saying different. They're saying different. They're saying that you might be tempted. There's a message on top of a message. They're saying you might be tempted to absorb your future spouse's interest too much. They're saying that remember to stay on your own path. You can do two different things or be very different and still be together. There's this energy of compromise coming through over here, and they're saying that you're actually working. I don't know what it is, but they're saying you're actually finding yourself. There's a lot about finding yourself, maybe working on forgiveness. And something important when it comes to your career is going to be happening within the next couple of months and in the near future. But when it comes to working together with your future spouse, your soulmate, they're saying no. And like this advice that they give you, like explore your own thing. Like you can be interested in the same thing and different things, but when it comes to working together, no. You have other interests, but working, no, they're showing me separate. Rose Aurora. Thank you so much, Bless. Lily, you're most welcome, darling. A quick second question. Do my spirit guides have any messages for me at this time? Let's go ahead and take a look. For Rose Aurora, what do your spirit guides want to tell you? A very important message, darling. A very important message. Okay, so 3 cards, but those 3 cards are really bringing, like, they're almost making, like, honestly, they feel heavy because they have a lot of information. So focus here, darling. They're coming through and they're saying that right now, boundaries are extremely important. You need to work on your boundaries because you haven't been feeling like you're free to do things. They're saying that you can't spread your wings because your boundaries are, they need strengthening. You have a lot of people coming through for help, a lot of people coming with their toxic BS. You have this beautiful heart where you want to help people, but they're saying it's very, very important to learn how to say no because people are clipping your wings. Okay, you are going through healing, through chakra healing, through aligning of yourself. And they're saying right now, you need all of the energy that you can get and you need to address it to yourself. Okay, they're coming through and they're saying that this is very, very important because there are people around you, energies around you that are making you feel like there's something you can't do, something that you're not ready for. Is saying, shut them off. Build your boundaries. Build your boundaries so, like, as strongly as you can. Don't shut out people, obviously, but work on your boundaries. Because they're saying like now is going to be an important period. The next 6 months are going to be important. This healing needs to take place because you need to step up, you need to level up, you need to start doing new things, and you need to set yourself free. That's what I have for you. I don't know why they came through and they were very serious. They were like, focus on this, darling, focus on this. God's chosen. Hi, Blush Lily, darling, visiting you again here. It's a pleasure to see you, sweetness. Daisy, messages from my spirit guides. You got it, darling. You got it. Let's do your messages here with this deck. Let's see what they want to tell you, lovely Daisy. Message from your future spouse. See? Message from your future spouse. Clearing the energy. Apologies. Message from your future spouse, Daisy. Okay. I have memories in reverse for you, and I have control in reverse for you. Okay, so the your future spouse is coming through and saying, darling, we're gonna create something new. We're gonna create something different. Stop thinking about the past. And there's something about these control issues that you might have had to deal with in the past. And they're saying, I'm going to be different. I'm not going to try and control you. I'm not very big on being controlled. There's a different way. So he wants you to understand that there's this energy where you will need to rewrite. You will need to create a new story, a new movie. And there's something about safety. There's a very big energy of safety. Like your future spouse wants you to know that you're going to be safe. Yeah, they're saying there's this energy of trust issues, big trust issues. And he's saying it's okay. I understand, very understanding. And I think when I did your reading, I was getting somebody very mature and very understanding and very calm. So much respect, so much respect. They're like, I have so much respect for you. I have so much respect for your story. But he's coming through and he's saying that we need to start a new story. We need to start a new story. And ours is going to be happy. Oh, bless. That's what I'm getting for you. Oh, the amounts of pain and the amounts of hardships I feel you guys go through. It's Jelly Jelly-O, lovely to see you. Hi, Lily. How can you tell me how my first 2 weeks of work will go? All right, let's go ahead, darling. Are you excited? Are you excited for your first 2 weeks? Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my God. Oh my God, darling, you have nothing to worry about. Okay, 2 money cards, abundance and opportunity. Do you see this? Do you hear the ka-ching? Do you hear the sound of the coins falling? They're saying recovery of your financial situation. So literally, it's either that they're going to give you something extra or there's something that maybe you have not known about. Maybe there's like an extra bonus or something that you're going to see in the contract, which is going to be a surprise for you. You're going to be like, oh, I didn't realize, or there's going to be an opportunity to make even more money. Maybe there's like a commission or, I don't know, a bonus or KPI. This is when it comes to money. And they're saying it's going to shatter your ideas about who you are because you're going to be accepted with a lot of love. Do you see this? And you're imagining things, and they're saying it's going to be different. It's going to be much, much better and much more comfortable than you would imagine. Very good cards. You're going to be very much appreciated, darling, and not just in the first 2 weeks, but in the long term as well. So good luck, and you're going to do great, darling. Brew, hi, darling. Rose Aurora, you're welcome. New Hoodis, lovely to see you. I'm moving on my own for the first time on the 11th. Is there anything my guides need me to know about this huge transition in myself? New Nail, congrats. Congrats. Weren't we talking about you finding a nice place during one of the sessions, right? Let's go ahead and take a look what your spirit guides want you to know. It was the right decision. You will finally need to rest. A possibility of meeting somebody who you're going to be either long-term friends, or this is a romance coming through over here. You're going to feel a little lonely, okay? You're going to feel a little lonely. You're going to feel a little bit disappointed. And they're saying it's okay. It's okay. When you leave on something that you have been used to for a very long time, they're saying it's okay. Don't shut yourself off, though. They're saying don't let this sadness or this disappointment or whatever get you down, because it's just a temporary thing. But it is going to be there, darling, and it's okay. It's part of the experience, it's part of the whole thing, but it's moving into the unknown, and they're saying that's okay because you don't know what to expect. But they're coming through and saying it's going to be absolutely fine. Romance again. Nice. Romance again coming through. I feel like again, somebody, it's either a friend or like maybe a new crush. Somebody might have a crush on you. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming through and saying that you are going to be absolutely fine. It's a new cycle, darling. It's a new experience. And don't be afraid of negative feelings that might come through. It's something, it's normal, it's part of life. And congrats again, guys. I'm so happy to see that you guys are finding jobs, finding apartments, finding love. I'm seriously, I'm so happy for you. Well done, you guys. Well done. All right, happy times. Lovely to see you. How is your son doing? Should I sell my 4-bedroom local rental home and try to buy another one in a different place, or should I follow through with renting it out to a local family? Any timeline info? Woo! All right, let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to be using the angel deck over here. Right, should you sell? Let's break this down. Yeah, should you sell? They're saying you need to get more information, right? Let's see. It's coming up more as a no at this particular moment. And like I said, no. Choose a new direction. Choose a new direction obviously means that this is not the best time. Get more information. Let's go ahead and see what they're going to say about renting out. If it's the right choice. Perfect timing. Oh, those cards. When they say perfect timing, sometimes I want to scream. I'm like, yes, but when? Let's try and find out. Is renting? Peaceful resolution. Okay, they're saying yes. I don't know if, yeah, they keep talking about somebody who's in love over here. So this could be about a family, about a young couple over there. Peaceful resolution. You're going to be able to find a good deal with them, to negotiate a good deal. Okay. They're saying maybe use, I don't know how to put it, but just mention that maybe you thought about selling. Do you know what I mean? It's like make them a little bit more interested, a little bit more eager. Timeline in the near future, as big as ever. Thank you, darlings. Near future, darling, usually indicates a couple of months. But again, it just says that there's no set timeline. It could be, it depends on a lot of other things. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Uh-huh. La La Land, lovely to see you. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Stick around, get to know all of us. We have a pretty amazing community going on over here. If you decide to ask a question, it's $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. And don't forget about those thumbs up, guys, for today's session. Very much appreciated. And it supercharges me as well. It gives me energy. It literally gives me energy when I see that you guys are with me, that you're in the flow, that you're enjoying yourselves. Rose Ad. Hello, darling. I would like to know in which professional field I could succeed in making money. All right. Usually, questions like this would take me a little bit more time, and they're better off in personal readings. However, sometimes it does happen that the energy comes through very clearly. So let's see. Let's see which professional field Rose. Ross, apologies, Ross. Rosat. Which professional field? Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. All right. So they're saying that you have the ability to see things for what they truly are. You might be dealing with fears and you have a lot of knowledge. Fears, phobias, illusions. You have a lot of knowledge. There's something about guiding. Okay. They're also showing you bringing people together. So this, again, has a very wide range of things, but somewhere where you can give your advice, that's for sure. Somewhere where you can help guide people out. Sometimes this does talk very much about counseling. This does talk very much about being a life coach, somebody who supports. But sometimes the moon comes through as I don't know, maybe not in this particular case, but sometimes it comes through as being artistic or having an artistic vibe to it. But it definitely has something to do with working with subconscious, definitely has something to do with interest in psychology, giving advice. Yeah. And see, maybe it's about like, again, it's like helping people get out of difficult situations, or again, when it comes to, like a mediator sort of person. So that's what I see for you, lovely Ross. Uh-huh. Happy times. How does my financial future look like in the next few months? I'm meeting with advisor and I want to invest in some new ways. Okay. Any info is appreciated. Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Whoop. For happy times. Let's see what's going on with your finances in the near future. Gonna take a couple of months. Okay, so they're saying that now's the time not to compromise. Now is the time to state clearly what it is that you want. They're coming through and they're saying that there is going to be an opportunity. So we do have a monetary opportunity coming through. They're saying that your monetary flow, not only is it the practical thing, but they're also saying that you need to address any blocks that you might have with holding a grudge or forgiving yourself. Because sometimes this is a very like deep thing, but they're showing me that this is something that you're going to be able to understand and to address. They're saying that sometimes when we hold a grudge at ourselves, we tend to punish ourselves in one way or another. Maybe it's like self-sabotaging or whatever. And with you, it could be with money. Okay, and they're saying that see if there's something that might be holding you back on an energetic level. See where you maybe sometimes you're settling, because there are opportunities coming through over here, and big happy changes. Big happy changes coming through as well. So again, timeline. They just confirming yes, you're gonna be fine. And as soon as you work on like a combination of like, because everything in our life is about a combination of mental and physical, and they're saying that you need to work on both, but there's a very good very good opportunity that you will encounter. And listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition and don't settle. God's chosen. Hi, looking for a reading today. Is the man Christopher James for me? He is not from this country but works in the US, met on a dating website. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your energies with Christopher. Straight away, the romance card comes out. Okay, so potential for romance. Let's see. Dreamy. Freedom. Mm-hmm. Interesting. They are coming through and they're saying that at one point, there's something about them needing to be free at this particular moment. And when it comes to your question, the answer is yes, he's actually for you. Now, this does not say that you're going to marry him. This does not say that, you're going to get engaged, but this does say that you're meant to mature through this relationship, okay? In one way or another. But they're coming through and they're saying you're quite different. So this relationship will need some adjustments. How far you're going to be willing to take those adjustments are entirely up to you. But there's definitely something in it. With this card, this comes through as a very important relationship. All right. You're welcome. Hi, lovely cat. Lovely to see you. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to double check the payment and then we'll get into your reading. All right, so my question is, should I move in with Beko? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Should you move in with Beko? For lovely cats. Okay. So many cards. So many cards. Should you move in? Not yet. Not yet. Let's see why not yet. They keep saying like the timing isn't right because they're showing me unlikely. Why not? They keep telling me something about the timing. What they're saying is it's true love, yeah, but it needs more time because somebody is either scared of being controlled or there's this vibe of like having a guarded heart. So they're saying that the idea itself is good and it's right and the connection is right, but it just needs some more time to ripen. Do you know what I mean? It's just the answer is yes, but they keep saying wait a little bit. This relationship needs to become stronger. Otherwise, there's this energy where a routine might get you. Um, a routine might get you. Get to know each other a little bit better. Learn how to communicate with one another. Because when you're in close space and somebody's pissed off there's like you need to learn how to work with each other's energy a little bit better. But then it's yes, but of course it's entirely up to you. This is just an advice from the cards. Lovely cat, happy time, sounded great, loves his track, brilliant. Rose add, sorry, I'm French. Oh, vous êtes français, française. Bonne chance. À vous. And I'm glad it resonated. Jalen, my boyfriend Daryl, what does my future hold with him? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look. What does the future hold with Daryl? Damn. Okay. Hot. Okay, there's a lot of energy of spark and a lot of energy of flirting. There's a lot of spending quality time together, right? A lot of, I don't know, it's this honeymoon period. It's this energy of honeymoon period extended, gifts, or if it's like this energy of spark renewed. I don't know what it is. It's either trying something new or it's very exciting, but it's also like something that makes you catch your breath. It's very sensual. All right, let's see. Let's see once that, yeah, opening up. I don't know. It's like this deepening thing, opening up. So okay, I think everybody's over 18 over here, and I'm still going to keep it classy, but it's very much about opening up physically. It's very much about opening up about desires. It's very much, I don't know, maybe it's like, it's basically going a level deeper on trust. Okay. And intimacy. Yeah, see, trust issues, dealing with trust issues. And really having this balance with one another. So very positive. Very positive. I'm not seeing anything negative. Very positive. Go with it. Explore. Have fun. Open up. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy, darling. Karishma, hi darling. Those are paid questions, $10 per question. You can pay via Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. So it's the link to my Patreon page in case you guys do want to check it out. And if you guys do want a personal reading, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is also in the pinned message. I'll send you a list of readings that I do together with prices, and I'll answer any of the questions you guys might have. All right, so we have Michelle. Michelle Sanchez. And don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys, for today's reading. Very much appreciated. Bear with me a second. Okay, Michelle. Will I be getting clients sooner at my new job or will I have to look for another one? Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. Okay, so they're saying that there's this issue where you need to listen to your intuition and you need to start believing in yourself a little bit more. But for now, they're saying that you need to find, at least consider at this particular time, consider finding another source of revenue, source of income. Okay, because right now, with the thing that you're doing at your new job, you seem to be lacking in self-confidence. So they're coming through and they're saying, talk to your angels because it needs to be adjusted. They're showing me like adjustments are required because you will be getting clients, but at this particular time, you need to create a safety net with a peaceful resolution. They're advising you to create a safety net just because it might take a little bit of time, and they're saying you need to make sure that you're safe, and you need to believe. If you believe came out twice, darling, you need to start believing because people feel, yeah, see, be assertive. People feel when somebody is doubting themselves. It's just psychology, it's energy, it's the way that it goes. And they're saying like address that, but also create this safety net so that you feel more confident. Okay, so you don't have to constantly overthink about money. God's chosen, I agree. We're getting to know one another. All right, all right. Both lost spouses. Within 3 years. Condolences, darling. Alara, yeah, darling. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I do these sessions twice a week. I do them on Saturdays, 4 p.m. GMT, and either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, 4 p.m. GMT as well. God's chosen, you're most welcome. Kat, you're most welcome, darling. Uh-huh. Myron Soul, how will my future spouse approach me? Okay, let's try and take a look. Gosh. Very hesitantly. The thing is, it's not very much about being approached. It's that something is actually, it's almost like the universe is going to bump you into one another. You're going to find yourself in the same situation. And it's like the end, the conversation will sort of, it will flow. They keep trying to show me, and it might be like something that might cause you a bit of distress or something. Like, there might be like a traffic jam, or bad weather, and it's kind of like they're just bringing you together. It's going to be you both are going to be brought together by the universe. And I think maybe that's why the caution energy was there as well. But they they will take some time. I don't know what it is. That will take some time. Happy times. Please give me sense feeling of what my future spouse will be like, so I can recognize him. Oh, darling, you'll know. You'll know. But let's go ahead and take a look. There's this vibe where you might have, again, this trust issues coming through, but they're saying there's this energy where there's going to be a lot of hope. This is a star energy. It's a feeling where this person you can trust. It's something that can't be explained. It's the person that just, it's going to feel like a gift from the universe with the gifts energy coming through. And you will feel like this, it's a weird feeling, but it's like the person is a whole universe. Like, sometimes you look at people and you can put him, and you're like, okay, he's this, this, and this, and you sort of make up your mind. But this person's constantly going to surprise you. It's like they have no, when you keep going down, or like you keep exploring, it's like this energy of space, the energy of universe. And they're going to make you feel a certain way, a feeling of hope and serenity and peace as well. They're saying you're not going to miss like them. You're definitely not going to. There's a strong spark, a very strong spark. And again, daydreaming about them. Look at this. And again, universe, even though it says this card signifies confusion, they're saying that there is going to be no confusion whatsoever. The only thing that they're going to do is just gonna like make you think like, oh my God, how can like this just be one person? So very interesting. A lot of interest as well. A lot of interest. Some people might even say like it's somebody like not from this planet. Lovely cat. Can I have a follow-up question? Of course. When or how will I know when it's the right time to move in with Beko? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's ask this deck first. See again, not the right time. Forgiveness. Let's take a look about forgiveness. What's up with forgiveness? They're saying there's no need to worry, darling. There's no need to worry because it's going to be happening in the near future. Let me pull a couple of cards. The thing is, like, some energies are very deep and intimate that you will know. Okay, they're coming through and they're saying when you will want to create a family with them. When you will both be on the same page when it comes to creating family. Does that make sense? But it's in the near future. It is in the near future. But they're saying right now, maybe there's more communication needed. But you both have to be on the same page. You both have to be on the same page. You both have to realize that you are on the throne of the queen and he's on the throne of the king. Like you need to, do you see what I mean? You both need to accept your roles and responsibilities in a relationship. But they're coming through and they're saying very strongly when you will want a family from this person, when you will want children with this person. But it's going to happen soon, darling, in the near future. Happy times, you're most welcome, darling. Don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session, guys. Very much appreciated. For those of you who are joining me, hi and welcome. I'm just going to double check that I haven't missed anybody. I am answering your questions live using tarot and oracle decks. It's $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message in today's chat section. You can ask about your future spouse, you can ask about your career, you can ask about relocation, you can ask about spiritual guidance, you can ask about whatever you feel like you need guidance on in this particular moment. The only thing I don't do is answer health questions. In the pinned message, you also find the link to my email address in case you guys do want to opt for a personal reading. I do have a list of readings, so all you have to do is send me an email. And I'll send you a list together with prices, and I'll answer any of the questions that you guys might have. There's the reading on the future spouse, which is one of the most popular readings. The reading on your career, what you can expect within the next 3, 6, 12 months. The reading on messages from your spirit guides. I had quite a few of those lately. They're very talkative. So yeah, and if you guys don't find the reading that you like, there's also the option of creating a custom reading specifically based on your request. But yeah, when it comes to today's reading, I answer your questions live. If you guys are watching this in a recording, or if you guys haven't had an opportunity for whatever reason to ask your questions today, I do these sessions at least twice a week. I try on Saturdays, 4 p.m. GMT, and either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, depends on how busy I am with personal readings. If you guys do choose PayPal as a payment method for today's session, you can write your question in the message section straight away. Alara, I've been binge watching your videos. I want to thank you because they've had enlightened me a lot. Bless you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you for those beautiful words of yours. Very much appreciated. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. More to come soon. Happy times. How will my son's last year go at high school? Any spiritual advice for him? Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and ask the angels what they want to tell your son through you. And how will the last year of high school go? Team spirit, interesting. Your son is quite good at making friends, and there's something about making a lot of meaningful and beautiful connection. They're also showing me somebody who is able to stand up for other people. So your son is somebody. They're showing me that who is always, not always, but they're like willing to help, and they have a very, very kind heart. So they're going to stick around, keep in touch with a lot of people from high school. And of course, it's going to be right now a little bit more about friendships, a little bit more about exploration, but definitely somebody who's a team spirit. I don't know if he plays sports or if it's something that he might be interested in, but there's this energy of being strong with other people. Work together as a team, cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. So there's this energy of like them being quite ambitious and wanting to do things, not just like hang out, but do something meaningful. There's this energy of wanting to make the necessary changes. So yeah, definitely a team spirit. Let me pull one more card, see what they're going to say. Look up and look forwards. Welcome new developments for positive change. This is beautiful. No, he's definitely thinking forwards. There's definitely like going to be a lot of developments, a lot of planning. But yeah, beautiful. Look up and look forward, looking ahead. And a leader, nice. Nice, yeah. There's like, somebody who's like I don't know, brave heart. A brave heart, this is what they're saying. So, yeah. Jellybean, I saw your latest pick a card reading and I loved it. Thank you so much, darling. I would like to know if pile one, if the pile I picked will come true for me and if he will come into my life. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look. Jellybean Jellyo. Let's see if you picked the right pile. If it's going to be coming through. Darling, I don't know which pile you picked, but there's definitely commitment being indicated over here. So if you picked the pile where it was talking about commitment, where it was talking about marriage and dealing with trust issues and pretty much this energy of chemistry, like seriously love and lust and hormones, they do beautiful things to us. Beautiful things. There's a lot of inspiration, a lot of, but at the same time, with this freedom card, it's this energy where nobody's controlling anybody. And like, this is not a codependent relationship. This is a relationship where both of you feel free. But it doesn't mean, like, feeling free doesn't mean that not committed. Feeling free means that you're free to be the individual that you are, yet be in this beautiful, loving union. So there's definitely this energy of spark, and definitely an energy of healing trust issues. A lot of us have trust issues. That's why this card keeps coming out for quite a few of you guys. So don't be surprised. But commitment is indicated. Noza. Hi, darling. Uh-huh. Under Noriko. Or Nariko. Probably Noriko. I don't know. Whichever way, it sounds cool. Let me double check, darling, and then we'll get into your reading. Uh-huh. Yes, darling, the payment came through. What was your question? Lovely Noza or Noriko. Noriko. Are you Japanese, darling? Mm-hmm. Japan, yeah? Yeah. Jelly Bean, I will get to you in just when he will come into your life. Okay, bear with me a second. Noriko, I will be with you in just a second. Let me just double check with Jelly Bean. When? And when you will reconsider your beliefs about relationships, it's saying ask your angels to help you improve the situation, to help you bring this person forward so that you don't question them. Okay, sometimes the universe doesn't give us somebody or doesn't allow us to meet because it knows that if we meet this person at a particular, when we're in a particular state of mind, it might be that we might miss them. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is a reason for divine timing. There's a reason for perfect timing. There's a reason, like, when you're ready. And they're saying, yeah, working on self-worth. Nine of Pentacles could indicate 9 months. Could. Noza. So my question is, if I have a future with my POI, point of person of interest. All right. Person of interest. Point of interest. What? All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. For lovely Noza, do you have a future with your person of interest? This is interesting. They're showing me that it might take a little while. I don't know if you guys are communicating at this particular moment because they're showing me communication, a lot of hope for romance. However, there's this energy of not feeling the passion just yet or not being ready to get intimate. There's an energy of needing to adjust. There's this vibe of self-love and balance. So the answer is it's not set in stone. And there's a very big chance, yes. But what's the but? What's the but here? patience, but it's stopped for some reason. It's stopped, or it's taking longer. Okay, why? Why? Sagittarius energy coming through, Taurus energy coming through. There's this need to decide whether commitment, if they're ready to commit. I don't know what it is, but they're just saying it's a long process. It's not like, yes, let's go, let's do it. It's a long process, a lot of things to consider. And I don't know if this person is maybe different somehow, because they keep showing me maybe it's like a interracial relationship or something different. Maybe it could just be like difference of opinion. So it's like, yes, but give it time. Give it time. I don't know. This was very closed energetically. Very closed. So maybe the person you're dealing with is also very closed off energetically. So, yeah, and that's what I'm seeing for you. Lovely Noza. Terry. I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means. Okay, guys. Didi, hi darling, lovely to see you. Okay, guys, don't forget to get those thumbs up. Quick reminder to be respectful of one another and, of course, of me. Yeah. All right, Didi. Didi, lovely Didi. Let's go ahead and take a look. Just bear me a second. I'm going to double check the payment. What's Sag intentions toward me? Should I still pursue this? Let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, darling. The first card that came up for you is caution. There's this energy that you can't really trust this person. So you're proceeding with caution, and they're saying that's good. Daydreaming talks very much about sometimes creating scenarios in your head, thinking too much about. They're saying be careful that you don't confuse what you want out of this connection, out of what you're actually getting or what this person is willing to give you. There's definitely a spark. However, with the mystery, they're saying that this person is not fully visible to you yet. You're not seeing them completely. You're not seeing certain aspects of them that might be a deal breaker. Let me pull a couple more cards. You need to open up. Both of you need to open up, but they're saying you can make it fun. Like it can be made as a game. Like it doesn't always have to be like an interview. It can be made as a game. Like they're saying use different ways of getting information about somebody. Maybe ask around or something, but there's definitely a need to communicate, because then they're saying the decision is not going to be so much up to them. The decision is going to be up to you, because you might find out something that might be a deal breaker. They're not going to show me what it is. Yeah, it's like there's this vibe where you feel like something is just a little bit off. And I don't mean games like playing games like mind games. I mean like doing some, like when you play games and you're like, I never have I ever, or playing games where you see how the person acts under pressure, or quests, things like this, like get to know this person more, see how they react in different situations, not only when everything is good and they're like, yeah, I'm the king, I'm the bee's knees, whatnot. Okay. See how they're, and then you're like, uh-huh. But again, there's hope, but see if it's something that you want. Basically, the answer is if you want, if you're okay, and if you're real, then there is a possibility. What sort of relationship it's going to be is hard to tell, but this is the advice that they have for you at the moment. Alara, do you think you could do a pick a card reading for when could I find my real home, or where will I find true happiness? Yeah, darling. Usually, this talks very much about blocks. This talks about very much about not being able to relate to your surroundings. So yeah, I would rephrase it a little bit as to what is making, like, preventing me from finding a true home, from preventing me to connect with my soul tribe. But yeah, definitely something like this could be done. But again, this could be discussed over email, darling. You could just email me and I'll send you a list of readings, and this would probably fall under a custom reading. But yeah, this is definitely something that could be explored. Nani, I was wondering if I will be able to make the purchase I've been waiting to make within the next few months. Let's go ahead and take a look. And don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys, for today's session. It is very much appreciated. Helps me help you. Will you be able to make the purchase within the next few months? Okay, love it. Yes. Out of all the cards, yes. Let's pull a couple more cards for advice. I love it. Sometimes they're just like, yep. Yeah, 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 absolutely. Let's see if there's any advice that they have for you at the moment when it comes to this purchase. Interesting. Stay strong in your faith. Positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. And ready to love again. Woohoo. Interesting. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. If you are in a relationship, this does talk about like getting new friends, getting closer to people, or this could even be talking about animals. This card talks very much about, recovering from something and opening your heart. But when it comes to your purchase, yes, stay strong in your faith. As an extra bonus, you got the love card, ready to love again. So exciting. Very exciting. All right. Happy times. Will I see my friend from Germany in person in the next couple of years? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Um, for lovely, happy times. Will you be able to see your friend from Germany? Oh my God, yes. Yes. I absolutely love it. Yes, 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 with the exclamation points. Two worlds coming together. Look at this. And there's a lot of excitement. They're saying the situation will improve. So maybe there was this energy where you could, yeah, well, you couldn't get to one another for one reason or another. And they're saying the situation will improve. And improving health. Nice. Improving health. They're saying that you might actually end up bringing something up that needed clearing out with communicating clearly and improving health. And they're just saying it's nothing serious, it's nothing like big, but it's just something that needed, that something that energetically needed clearing, because sometimes we get a lot of emotional clutter, energetic clutter, and it just needs to be like released. So this is good. This is good, and feeling very happy, honestly. Like you're gonna feel emotionally and physically better from meeting one another. Let's see if they're going to show the timing. No need to worry already. Sooner than you think, remain positive. And again, perfect timing, which thank you, you're welcome. Doesn't give us exact timing, but it says the perfect timing. They're saying let some things in life, let them be a surprise. Let them be a surprise. But definitely the answer is yes, straight away it came out. And also, you are right. We're interracial and we're very closed off at the moment. I see, darling. Okay, I see the frowny face, but you got it, darling. Don't worry. You're welcome for the reading. Emily Diaz, hi, darling. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? I think there's a bit of a delay in today's session, you guys. Oh, happy times. Thank you, darling. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys, for today's session. Helps me, helps my channel. And I see that you guys are having a good time, enjoying yourselves. And for those of you who are just joining in, hi and welcome. My name is Blash Lily, and I answer your questions live using Oracle and Tarot decks. It's $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal. But if you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and some magic there. So if you guys are feeling magical and you guys want to try some new moon magic, full moon magic, protection magic, love magic, all sorts of interesting things, do check it out. And if you guys do want a personal reading on pretty much any subject apart from health, I don't do health readings, you can always email me. My email is also in the pinned message. So all you have to do, send me an email, say, hi, Blash Lily, interested in a reading. And I say, you got it, darling. And I'll send you the list of readings that I do together with prices, together with explanation of how everything works, timings, and I'll answer any of the questions that you guys might have. When it comes to today's session, you can ask about your future spouse, you can ask about spiritual guidance, you can ask about relationships, any advice that you need on your career, or basically maybe you just feel like I'm going to say like, tell me what it is that I need to hear right now. Let the universe decide. And you know what I'll say? I'll say, you got it, darling. You got it, darling. And if you guys are just checking in, if you're not ready to ask questions, feel free to just say hi, to stick around. Like I say, we always have this beautiful community going on over here. Everybody's nice and respectful and very helpful to one another. So if you're feeling like a little lonely or something, stick around. I'm going to make you feel better. Sending positive vibes your way. Lovely cat. I'd like a general reading, whatever spirit wants to tell me. Okay, darling, you got it. So let's see which deck we're going to be using for your special reading. Let's try this one. Because sometimes, like when you just, it's one of those things. Here's me babbling on, but I just want to say this coming through. Sometimes it's one of those things. It's a good exercise to also learn how to release control, how to learn to trust for the universe to tell you what it is that you need to know. And it's not only with readings, but it's with other things as well. Let's see. For a lovely cat. Mhm. Yeah, so pretty much what I was just talking about, a confirmation. Answers and clarity are coming through, darling. Answers and clarity are coming through when it comes to any of the questions that you might have had. There's also blessings. I'm going to take a look at what the blessings are. I think it's talking about very much about direction, direction in life, direction and what to do next, and being very clear about something, and it's a blessing because it's going to make you feel very much at peace. You might be looking for your passion. Look at this, interesting. You found compassion, and and you found passion. So they're saying that the more compassionate you are with yourself, the more you're going to be discovering, it's like this energy where they're showing me, maybe you've been doing some inner child work, but they're coming through and they're saying that when you constantly tell a child off, the child is just not going to try even do anything. But it's this energy where they're saying encourage yourself, tell yourself nice words, because it could be that you are on the verge of finding your passion, your true passion, your answers, and you'll be getting that clarity from within yourself. And it will feel like a blessing from the universe, because the universe does want to come through and does want to give you a lot of interesting gifts, sugar and spice and everything nice. So enjoy that. And yeah, compassion with yourself. You're protected. Ifra, hi darling. Lovely to see you. Aisha, hi. Lovely to see you too. Hi, Lini. Wanted to know about my future children. How many will I have and what will they be like? How will I be as a mother with my children? Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see. Our children on the cards. Straight away. Look, straight away. The Fool, the energy of the beginning, the energy of youth, the energy of the child. Okay, let's see. They're showing me that you might have a pet that you will consider your child as well. Okay. Okay, they're showing me one so far. They're showing me one, they're showing me a boy. They're showing me somebody who's very romantic. Romantic, very sensitive, very emotional. Could be artistic, but also sometimes quite mischievous. But it does look like they're going to be very much into the arts. So this is not somebody who's into IT or engineering or things like this. No, they're more creative. They're more about maybe visual arts. Very sweet. All children are manipulators, and they're saying like yours is going to be no exception. They're going to try and manipulate you. Mommy. But when it comes to the sort of parenting, sometimes you're going to be a little bit strict, okay? But it's something about you wanting a very big future for them. and they are going to succeed a lot in life. And they might actually end up, I don't know, going to military, trying like a few things out. But there's this definitely this energy of being recognized, and definitely the energy of victory, of success. So this is going to be somebody, even though they do have this softer side to them, this emotional side to them, they're also going to have quite a few things that are going to be like about ambition and about charging forwards. You might be a little bit strict at times, but fair, always fair. Somebody who's going to help them deal with any fears, fearless. Somebody who's going to be very protective as well. So that's what I'm seeing for you, lovely Aisha. Emily, let's go ahead and take a look, darling. Just bear me a second. Been single for a while, and I was wondering, would I be in a romantic relationship anytime soon? All right, let's establish soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next 6 months. We'll start with 3, okay? Let's start with 3 months, and then I'll work my way upwards. 3 months, no, you're still needing to recover from something. Sometimes even if we've broken up with somebody for like a very long time, again, I'm talking about this energy clutter, emotional clutter, still having this energy lingering on. But they're saying remain positive when it comes to 6 months. So within the next 6 months, very possible. But they're saying get more information. Yeah, darling. Within the next couple of months, within the next few months. Sorry. So 6 months. I'd say about 4 to 6 months. But work on it. Do some energy practices, cord cutting, do some meditation, see what it is that you need to release, because you need to get more information. You need to get more information. Like if you're waiting for an ex to come back, or if you're looking for somebody similar, or you know what I mean? Yeah. They're saying let go of like expectations. And they're saying don't settle. Don't settle. Be choosy. Be choosy, darling. But within the next 6 months, definitely somebody's going to be coming through. Again, see, they're showing 6, but they're saying be choosy. State your what it is that you want, because it could be at first that there's going to be some frogs that are not going to be turning into princes. Yeah, it's not just going to be one person coming through. So be discerning. Especially they keep showing me this. Okay, so I'm going to give you a warning. There is going to be somebody coming through who's not going to be ready to settle down, and who might be a little bit manipulative and a little bit aggressive. So just keep your eyes open. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this for you to be discerning. Okay. So that's what I have for you, lovely Emily. Don't forget to get those thumbs up, my darlings, for today's session if you are enjoying yourselves. Hi, lovely Ari. Lovely to see you. How are you doing, darling? Aisha, I'm strict with my nephew too. Nice. No, sometimes really you need to be strict. There's no way around it. Sometimes you need to be strict. Because if you're going to be like all lovey dovey 24/7, they're going to walk all over you. children are very big manipulators. I did not know that before, but I was talking to somebody who's like a psychologist, and she told me that, and I was like, oh my god. She's like, like children throw tantrums and they're really pushing boundaries. So, of course, sometimes you have to be quite strict. But it's just something that happens. All right, my darlings. So, in today's session, I answer your questions live using Oracle. Whose Oracle? Tarot and Oracle decks. $10 per question paid via Super Chat or PayPal. The PayPal link is in the pinned message. Also, in the pinned message, you guys will find the link to my Patreon in case you guys do want to check it out. Because on my Patreon, I do have content that is only available there. And I think yesterday or today I posted shamanic messages. I was so drawn to shamanic messages. I was so drawn to the spirit of Gaia. I was actually did a meditation prior to it, and just took me places. It's quite mm, short-ish, but it's very condensed, and it does have a lot of information, and it went through straight through as channeling. And a lot of other interesting things that you can find on Patreon, including discounts on my personal readings and ability to say what it is that you guys want your content to be like. What is it that you want me to focus on? So there's a little bit more backwards and forwards, and you have more control over the content that I do on Patreon. So make sure to check it out. And if you guys are interested in rituals, I do have a couple of rituals over there as well. Protection magic, manifestation magic, love magic as well. All pretty much straightforward. And of course, in no way does it influence the free will of anybody else. But when it comes to today's session, you can ask about your future spouse. You can ask about the advice from your spiritual team. You can ask about your love life, relationships, money. You can ask about your abilities as well. You can just say what it is that I need to hear at this particular moment. You can find out how somebody feels towards you, what their intentions are. And if you guys do want a personal reading, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is also in the pinned message. And say, I'm really interested in a reading. And I'll say, you got it, darling. I'll send you a list of readings that I do together with prices, time frames, the questions that are being answered in that reading. And So let me know, my darlings, if you have any more questions for me today. If you're choosing PayPal as the payment method, you can just put your question in the message section. Or you can just feel free to say hi. Give us all a little wave. Aisha agrees with me. Good. Yeah, good. But what would we do without children, right? What would we do without children? Jelly Vingelio. I came across an apartment online and it is exactly what I had in mind. Brilliant. Since seeing the advertisement, I have been feeling positive and been seeing signs related to the apartments. Okay. Will I move into the apartment or another apartment in that same building, and when? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look whether you being drawn to this particular place for a reason. I feel like, you know what they're saying? It's like they're saying new opportunities, new job. Like there's this energy of renewal, of wanting to completely renew yourself. Nice. I like it. Let's go ahead and take a look what the cards are going to say. Mm-hmm. You're moving up. You're moving up in the world, darling, definitely. That's why you're choosing new directions. That's why you want to change. This is why I keep saying once we change our mind, everything around us starts to shift. And we don't have to force it. It just comes naturally. We start wanting to take better care of ourselves. We start wanting to hang out with people that are different. We start hanging out with in places that just have this different um, energy to it. So what they're saying is that there is a reason. And you will be finding out about ways of getting more money. You need to get more information about this particular place. I don't know if you've been there because you're talking about seeing the advertisement. Go there, see how it feels, sit with the energies. And they're saying trust. And again, they're showing me the energy of growth. They're showing me the energy of growth, and they're saying like you are choosing a new direction. And in this particular deck, choosing a new direction, when we're not talking about traveling, we're talking about making better choices. So they're already saying that the fact that you are seeing something positive, that you're imagining something positive, is extremely good. They're saying for now, let it go. Let it go of how it will come about. But it is very possible that this is just the beginning of changes. And they keep saying that there's something better. So go there, see the energies. But when it comes to this particular place, they're saying it's part of the journey, it's not the final destination. There's definitely something better, and you are aiming towards it. But maybe you need to see this apartment first, and then something even better will come along. Yeah, it's always best to see things because ads can be sometimes a little bit misleading. Hi, lovely Melody. Yeah, sure, darling. Stick around. Stick around. It's a pleasure to have you here. Uh-huh, lovely Kubra. Hi, darling. Emily. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Will I have a career in writing? Okay, let's go ahead and ask the cards. Will you have a career in writing? Is writing something that you should pursue? Okay, so very possibly, because they're saying the situation is improving. And when helpful people came through, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but there's this little angel holding a book. Okay, there's this little angel holding a book. Focus. And they are showing big happy changes over here. So they're coming through and they're saying very much if this is something that you truly want with the help of others, yes. However, they're coming through and they're saying that don't think it's not the right time because it really is up to you. They're saying that if this is something that you want to do, you don't need to wait for signs, you don't need to wait for somebody's permission. They're saying that it really is up to you. So put yourself out there. But they're saying, yeah, you have a very good chance of making it in writing. Any advice? Inspiration. Use your inspiration, don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Find something that inspires you and write like there's no tomorrow. You have the ability to channel. And new beginnings, yeah. This could be opening a lot of doors for you, this career. And they're saying don't wait for signs, don't wait for permission, don't wait for the perfect timing, because it's for you in this particular case. It's you can start now. Manic World, hi darling. Lovely to see you. Park Chimi, hi, hi. Venus in the Dark, nice nickname. Hi, darling. I think it's your first time here, yeah? Lovely to see you. Hi, the connection between me and RC is quite stagnant. Would like to know what is going on with RC. Let's do this. What's going on with RC? Why the stagnant energy? Okay, so let's start with the good news over here. The soul connection is coming through, which means we just usually talk about soulmate, talks about twin flames, whichever you associate with. But there's this energy of needing to be free, and we have friendship coming through over here. So I don't know what it is. It's like a decision of what being friends. Guarded heart. A lot of, it's this like they feel very strongly towards you, but at the same time, it scares them. Maybe it's this vibe where they're thinking of like not messing up your friendship, not messing up what you have. But with the soul connection, it's this vibe where, like I'm just getting this whole thing where it's like going backwards and forwards, trying to make a decision. But at the same time, they want to be free. And they also don't want to mess up what you might have at this particular moment. So it might be this, like again, guarded heart. The chemistry is there. The romance is there. What's the issue then? I don't understand. What is the issue? Let me try a different deck. This one is not this one is not showing me the issue apart from the guarded heart and friendship. Friendship. What's the issue? And this is really weird. Ah, okay, I see. Now they're showing me. My gosh, your person is deep. It takes a while to get to them. Lovely RC, eh? Okay, so needing to work things out because of something that happened in the past. Something really messed them up, okay? And they're still holding on to it. The Ten of Swords. Somebody really messed them up. And we have the heartache over here, but it's in reverse, so it's a lot of healing. So this is a lot of going backwards and forwards, and maybe being afraid of this connection, being afraid of being hurt again, and being afraid of messing things up. The advice over here is to do what? Yeah, they're saying, see, romance heals the heartache. Healing. Just let things go at this particular time. They're saying, like, when you have stitches, allow things to heal. Give them the freedom, but like let them know that they have your support. That's the best thing that you can do at this particular moment. Emily Diaz, you're most welcome. Nani, any possibility of me dating anyone within the next few months? Let's go ahead and take a look. Venus in the Dark, you're most welcome, darling. All the best to you, yeah? Nani, any possibility dating somebody from anyone within the next few months? Tak, first month, no. Second month, you're going to be seeing, you're going to be more energetically open, more on the lookout, and maybe trying out different things. third month is looking good. I'm not seeing anything serious. This is more of a relationship of caring about one another, of just having some sweet time, spoon feeding one another. It's that sort of energy where, it might even be friends with benefits. I saw that. I saw that. And that could turn into something more. Look at this. Look at the Two of Cups. Okay, 4 months and 5 months. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And when it comes to when those two cards appear together, this could be an indication of a soulmate. Aries energy. So they're saying leave your comfort zone. Maybe travel a little. Doesn't mean like you have to travel overseas, but just take a different route home. Switch it up a little bit. Jasmine Estrada. Hello, darling. What does Spirit want me to know? I keep seeing synchronicities, not sure what they're related to. I feel you. I feel you. Sometimes you're like, I don't understand. Let's go ahead and take a look. What is it that your spirit guides want you to know at this particular moment? I'm going to be using the angel deck. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is the first step towards letting go of hurts and emotional pain. It heals only you. Something about you needing to set yourself free. Something about honestly releasing the burden that wasn't allowing you to move forwards. And angel of action. Okay, this is very interesting. See how the angel poses are very similar in those cards. And there's a lot of energy of being able to see, spreading your wings and opening your heart. Take action towards your destiny. They're saying that right now is the time to release any grudges that you might hold towards yourself or towards the universe or guides or spirits or known or unknown. Because sometimes we might feel like, what the hell am I being punished for? Like, I'm a good person. Why do bad things happen to me? Be patient. No matter what the situation or delay is, your desire will come true when it is meant to be. So take this action and be patient with yourself. Forgive yourself for not achieving the results you might have wanted, like straight away. Forgive yourself for sometimes being a little bit lazy. You're a human being. You're a human being. Like I keep saying, take some scissors and cut yourself some slack. They're saying take action step by step towards your destiny, whatever it might be. And have inspiration as well. Let yourself be inspired. Imagine success. Imagine success. They're saying keep thinking about success. So that was your reading, lovely Jasmine. You're most welcome, darling. You're most welcome. All right, my darlings, let me know if you have any more questions for me today. $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. You can ask about your future spouse. You can ask for spiritual guidance. You can ask about your career, relocation. You can ask about how somebody feels about you, whether there's a relationship potential. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. Also, in the pinned message, you will find my email in case you guys do want to opt for a personal reading. I do have a list of quite a few readings. So, all you have to do is just send me an email and I will do the rest. I'll send you the list that I do. I'll answer any of the questions that you guys might have. And of course, if you guys do want to, check out my Patreon page out with more exclusive content available only on Patreon, uh, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. So I'm just going to give it a couple more moments to see if somebody wants to come through and ask any more questions. If you're watching this in the recording, or if you guys couldn't ask a question today, it's okay. I do this twice a week on Saturdays at 4 p.m. GMT and either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Depends on how I'm feeling, depends how many personal readings I have to get through. But yeah, it's usually at least twice a week. Okay. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I'm so happy to hear you liked your reading. Honestly, it really, really helps to hear. Really helps to hear that you guys get your questions answered and you get your guidance. Melody, thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you. Very much appreciated. New nail, who this? Will my current roommate pay off the debt owed to our current apartment or will affect my credit? Okay. Let's see. Are they going to pay off the debt? Or is it going to affect you? They're saying that in the near future they are going to recover. They are going to be paying it off. Definitely. There's an opportunity coming through when it comes to the money. There's this vibe that's coming through where you will make up this money as well. There's something about like a universal balance. But talk to them. Yeah, see, they're saying abundance. They keep saying abundance. They're saying it's just not the right time, but it will happen in the near future. Like now, they really can't. Like they're not lying. They can't. But in the near future, they're gonna be able to do it. Maybe it might have something to do with their health, with recovery, but definitely recovery of yeah, being able to find a compromise. Hi, lovely Lily. She hasn't worked in 2 months. Yes, they keep giving me the same thing, like, not right now. You'll find a compromise. You'll find a way. Definitely will find a way. Pray for me, y'all. Okay, guys, everybody say a little prayer for new nail who this. You got it, darling. You got it. Okay, my darlings, let me know if there are any more questions for me today. $10 a question, PayPal Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. You can ask about your future spouse. You can ask about your spiritual guidance, career, or anything that you feel you might need guidance with at this particular moment. Advice from your spiritual team, your spirit guides. And of course, don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session. It is very much appreciated. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes to see if somebody wants to come through. And if not, we're going to be saying our goodbyes until next week. All right, so we have Mar and Soul. Will anything develop between the person I'm seeing? Between me and the person I'm seeing. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Somebody's feeling a little bit guarded. Okay, so the answer is yes. However, yes, more like friends with benefits. Yes, more like being charmed, being very interested in the person and then being very interested in you. However, this is not somebody who's ready for commitment. The Knight of Wands, this is somebody youthful, somebody who has a lot of sex drive. You seem to be, they're showing me you as somebody who has who has a lot more depth to you. Yeah, so the answer is yes. The answer is the connection is there, but it's not going to be a serious connection. At least not for the time being. Yeah. There's this vibe of, one person bringing in more effort than the other one is, although you have a lot of hope, but relationships aren't built on hope. However, this person is actually could be quite supportive. Could be quite supportive. But again, be careful to not be too influenced by words. Remember to look at the actions as well when it comes to this relationship. But they're very physically attracted to you. Very. All right, my darlings, last call for questions because it just passed 2 hours, and I try not to make the sessions longer than 2 hours because quality over quantity. So I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes. Camera. I'm giving it a couple more minutes just because sometimes there is a delay, and it had happened that when I finished the session, like somebody's question pops through, and I'm like, oh my god, but I'm already like offline. In case this happens this time, don't panic, guys. All you have to do is send me an email saying, okay, I paid and there was a delay, but usually it's all fine. But just in case this happens, you guys know what to do. Okay, so we're all caught up on PayPal. Looks like we're all caught up in the chat. All right, my darlings. So I'm going to say goodbye to you and a big thank you for being here. It was another lovely Saturday. I want to thank you for being here, for asking your beautiful questions, for sharing your energies, for your gratitude and support. It is so much appreciated. For those of you who keep coming back, thank you so much for coming back. For those of you who are new here, it was such a pleasure to meet you, and I'll hopefully see you guys again. Hopefully, you had a good time and enjoyed yourself. Lovely Claire, bless you, darling. Thank you so much. I'm wishing guys all the best, and I'll hopefully see you next week on Tuesday or on Wednesday. All right, my darlings, take good care of your amazing selves then. Bye bye.